This one, Ian Reifovitz joins us, Professor of History at the Empire State College of the State University of New York. Ian Reifovitz, as ever, thank you for joining us. May I start by asking you, what do you think this all says about the Trump White House at this present moment in time?
It's a very scary thing as an American, as a citizen of this world where the United States wields the kind of power that it does, that you have inside the White House not just one, but apparently, at least if this person is to believe, a number of people who are of the president's party, who share the president's policy beliefs for the most part, ideological beliefs for the most part, but are so afraid of his instability that they feel that they have to sabotage his very ability to act. You and I have used the word unprecedented on a number of other occasions. I can't imagine anything in the previous administration that comes close to this kind of level of unprecedented when we're talking about people inside the White House. I mean, there are some incidents, if you want to talk about history, in the last days of Richard Nixon's administration. Apparently, Secretary of Defense Schlesinger, I believe, told the officials that if President Nixon ordered a nuclear launch, he told the officials who would have to carry that out to not carry it out unless they checked with him first or with the Secretary of State. But that was something very specific, and over the last couple of days, and obviously that is something that's out of the ordinary, to say the least. This is something that's just across the board, that the president is so unfit and unstable that his everyday actions have to be monitored. I don't know where this leaves America. I really am shocked, frankly.
Ian, amoral, erratic, and reckless. These are words used about the behavior of President Trump by this insider who was writing in the New York Times. You've just said you don't know where this leaves America, but I'm wondering what happens next.
Well, I don't think any major moves are going to happen, right? You've got two alternatives in terms of removing a president from office. One is his 25th Amendment, which was mentioned. That's not going to happen. It requires a 2/3 vote in both the House and the Senate, and that's after a majority of the cabinet issues a statement to the Congress saying that the president is unfit. So that's not going to happen. Impeachment, again, is not going to happen certainly not until after the election. And again, impeachment only charges the president with crimes. It requires a 2/3 vote in the Senate to remove him from office. Nothing is going to happen of significance on this front until Robert Mueller, special counsel, issues his report. If Robert Mueller issues a report that demonstrates clear evidence of crimes and other high crimes and misdemeanors as laid out in the Constitution, then Republicans are going to be in a very difficult position. If it happens before the election, then immediately will become the #1 issue on the campaign trail. If it happens after the election and Democrats have a majority in the House, as I expect they will, and Mueller issues some serious charges, the Democrats in the House might well impeach. Then it will go to the Senate, and we'll see what happens from there. But the Donald Trump's presidency is in serious trouble. It has been in trouble for a while, but between what happened, what the anonymous person is saying, we have firsthand confirmation of what many people have long thought, which is that this president is, at least appears to be, unfit to carry out the duties of his office.
Ian Reifovitz at the State University of New York. As ever, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your analysis and your time here on France 24.